Hello everyone and welcome to day 5 of PlayStation Week here on ReplayRetro.
Are you in love, Private?
Don't forget, all this week we're bringing you a new 5-minute play on the PlayStation. That's 7 5-minute plays between the 3rd and the 9th of March.
Reconnaissance has shown that these
And at the end of the week, one lucky person will have an opportunity to win a PlayStation console. If you want to be in with a chance of winning, all you've got to do is follow us on Twitter and like our Facebook page and look out for details.
And as soldiers, our job is to fight, destroy, with guns and bombs and knives and with your bare hands. But before that avenue,
The game we're going to take a look at today is Hogs of War. And if you want a quick summary of what it's going to be, I'd say the best way to describe Hogs of War would be it's worms in a 3D first-person environment with extras such as vehicles and bunkers and emplacements, with the theme of World War II.
Like making high-explosive bombs, anti-tank bombs, and making other bombs. So let's make the most of it. That's the ticket. And remember, lads, a war is won at home and not just on the battlefield. There is no excuse for malingering. With any luck, we should all have flown over by Christmas.
Okay, so once it's loaded, we'll get into the game. Okay. And we'll use the multiplayer to get a proper look at the game, as that way we can do a skirmish. Let's use a survival strategy. Actually, let's maybe not go so complicated as a strategy. I'll be Tommy's Trotters, and I suppose it would only be right for me to take on the Sauerkrauts. You can customise your team just like you could in Worms, including setting their ranks, etc., and their positions. As soon as we're loaded, we'll get the timer started. Okay, start the timer. You can see you always have a timer in the bottom corner. It's the computer's turn first, apparently. And that timer is how long you have left of this move. There are crate drops. It doesn't seem to be any at this stage, but there are crate drops, again like you'd expect with Worms, dropping in extra weapons and supplies. I can't remember if there's really any comedy weapons like there would be in Worms, but there are some good weapons, including the faithful bazooka from the Worms games, obviously. And of course, as you would expect, all the characters have a nice stereotypical accent, stereotypical name. Problem is, Schnitzel just made it look easy. Can't get my aim right.
Up! It's English!
go full power.
Take that.
Very difficult to get that aim right. The camera doesn't really lend itself brilliantly. Oh, this isn't going to end well for me. Really? That's how you're doing this? There's a blimp in the air, as you can see, and I think if you destroy that, you get a load of crate drops. Doesn't look like there's any vehicles on this map. Let's see if we can destroy the blimp. Oh, it's not actually. A mortar's not going to be quite as... He's one of mine. Best not to attack him.
You asked for this. Please be quiet. I'm trying to concentrate.
Doesn't look like there's any bunkers on this map either. I may not have chosen the best map to show this game off.
You can't back on
Oh,
dead.
I've lost one.
What fantastic!
I believe the voices are all done by Rick Mail.
But
I could be wrong, but I definitely detect his style in here. Can I fire something over the top to hit Herman? Probably not when I'm... Come on. Oh, that was good, but not good enough. It is a brilliant game, and it does make for some excellent two-player skirmishes. You can obviously have multiple players. I think you can have up to 4 players, and it's past the controller, so you don't even need more than one controller. There is a single-player campaign in which you fight through the war for the continent of Saustralasia, or Saustralasia. And I think that isn't just necessarily a load of death matches in a row. I think there is slightly more to it from what I remember, like challenges, again, like you would expect from Worms. And that sound means our time is up. We didn't really get to show you very much of this game, but I'm sure you can already see that it is quite unique in its style. And it's a great take on the little turn-based strategy assault game, really. Made popular by Worms, and in my opinion, effectively turned into a 3D game by this. The only things you haven't really seen, the larger variety of weapons from crate drops, pillboxes and emplacements, which obviously allow you to bunker down while still being able to fire upon the enemy. Tanks. Are there also boats and possibly planes? I think there might be. Oh wow, there's a few of them here. But yeah. It's a game I do totally recognise. What happens if I just pistol this guy?
Don't go out on the moors.
There you go, at least I managed to take out one of them before the end of the video. Even if I did badly injure myself in the process. But yeah, that was Hogs of War on the PlayStation as part of PlayStation Week. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and like our Facebook page to be in with a chance of winning a PlayStation console. Links to both of those are in the description below. If If you get a chance to check out Hogs of War, I totally recommend it. It is a much better game than I've had chance to make it look here. From both a multiplayer and a single player perspective, there genuinely is more to it than you've seen in this video. With it being such a tactical game, I think it would be hard to show it in 5 minutes, even if we did have a map with a load of vehicles and emplacements on it. Oh, I've lost another player. Unbelievable.
Blimey heavens, this could be a first. The Grey Army look like they're going to win.
Oh, that's so light.
I've never noticed that quote before. That's a bit close to the belt, suggesting the Germans might win a fight. Good God. The things you can get away with that you can't get away with now. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's been a blast.